What's going on YouTube? This is Jay, trucker by day, and we are heading towards a massive storm in Montana. We're gonna get a little bit of footage before it gets too bad. We are in the worst type of way right now. We are behind schedule, which is something I absolutely despise. I hate being behind schedule. I hate having to rush. And at this point in my career, I try to schedule everything to where I can still go hard, but I don't have to go too hard. So I very rarely have to run my 11 hours out every single minute to make a delivery, but this is going to be one of those days. It just happens like that. I got loaded in North Dakota. I've done this run many times with you guys. I got loaded in North Dakota, but for some reason, the shipper was, they weren't really on point this time, and I wasted a lot of hours getting loaded, and then by the time I got loaded, it was so late in the day that now, this is yesterday, so I had to run 11 hours straight. And I'm going heading back to Washington, where we usually go to Moses Lake. So I ran 11 hours straight. I did my 10 off, and now we got to do 11 hours straight again, literally back to back, just to make it over there by 6:30 in the morning. It sucks. I'm not happy about it, but I knew once there was a delay in loading, I knew that this was the trip that I was going to have to do. So, I mean, I was prepared, but it still sucks, but every once in a while you got to do it, you know, so we're going to make our way. I hope everybody out there's doing good. Sorry if there's a little bit of wobble, you know, a little bit of wobble to the camera. It is not the truck. The wobble is because I am fighting a severe headwind right now, and it'll cause that little wobble in the front end whenever the wind's hitting you real hard head on, or pretty much from the north, kind of at a weird angle. But if there's anybody out there, I looked at my thing, and a lot of you guys aren't subscribed. If you want to travel the country with me, feel free to subscribe and join me. We got some pretty cool news. I don't really get excited like anymore, like, because I've been everywhere, but where I haven't been in a semi is New Orleans, Louisiana, and that is where we're delivering on Tuesday. It's currently Thursday afternoon right now. We have a 6 a.m. delivery in Moses Lake, reload at 10 a.m., and then deliver Tuesday in pretty much the city right next to it. It's a different one. I can't remember the name. It starts with an H, but it's right next to New Orleans. So I'm going to go down there and I'm going to make the best of it. I'll be delivering on the last day of the pay period. So I already made the decision that I am going to take the first off. And I've never been to New Orleans. Like, I've been through there, but I've never like wandered around there. I've been to the French Quarter, ate there. I mean, I've ate food from Louisiana, but I've never ate at any of the spots that are like known in downtown Louisiana or downtown New Orleans. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I'm going to take the day off. Me and Rocky are going to go venture around New Orleans. Maybe even do an IRL video or something to see what it's really like. Because you can't always trust the people that tell you, what it's about. Because I noticed that in a lot of stuff, and you'll notice that too. Like, you got to remember that people that travel for YouTube or for any of that, people that travel, a lot of them, I'm not going to say all of them, but a lot of them are more inclined to give a favorable review for these cities that they go to. And like Louisiana, it's not really known for being like the nicest place, but I mean, it's as far as like, the income level's low. I know that, I've been through there, but you know, like somebody telling you I don't care what place it is, like somebody telling you, like the first time I was in New York, like I went to, you know, like Times Square, and I did all the touristy stuff. It was cool. I mean, it was exciting, and you almost don't see all the trash everywhere because there's so many people and so much stuff to look at. But it was pretty dirty and crowded, and like it was kind of, you know, I felt kind of let down because everybody talks it up so much. But you know, I'm gonna tell you for real. Like, I'll tell you if it was a dump, or I'll tell you if the people were shitty or nice or whatever. I got no skin in the game, so I'm gonna go to New Orleans. Hopefully shoot a video. I mean, nothing's going to stop me. I am taking the day off regardless. I am going to take the first off there. So I will be venturing around, you know, wandering around New Orleans. Of course, everywhere that's dog friendly, because Rocky's going to be coming with me. But we are more than likely going to be sweating to death down there, because this time of year, if you've never been to Louisiana, it is super humid. It's swamp. There's a lot of swamps there. It's very humid, and it's very... Once it gets past the 80s, which it probably will be, we're going to be sweating to death. But, you know, a little sweat never hurt anybody. But we are about, right now, we're 180 miles. Actually, we're 162 miles away from Butte, Montana, which you guys have seen that. Right now, we're around Livingston. We're kind of like, it's going to flatten out for a little bit, but I got a pretty bad gut feeling that we're going to hit some heavy rain, severe rain to go with this, you know, to go with all of this wind. So, but yeah, I hope everybody out there is doing good, man. Like I said, we're just on our hustle and grind life of driving. You know, today, unfortunately, driving our asses off to get something accomplished, to get this, you know, to get going. But luckily, I will be home tomorrow night, so I'm going to take tomorrow night off. I get to go to the house, eat some dinner, do a little laundry, you know, hang out with the missus, and then Saturday when I get up after I have breakfast, we're heading to Louisiana. So, like I said, it's pretty exciting. I don't get to, you know, I don't get to go cool, newer places like that I don't go all the time. Like, we do a lot of, you know, we do Illinois, we do Texas, we do some California, not a whole lot, Oregon, Washington, and pretty much that's the main staples, and some Missouri. So when my boss told me, hey, you want to go to Louisiana for your last load of the month, of the pay period, I said, well, yeah, I mean, I don't care. So I was like, I'll go. But I'm sure there's other drivers that don't want to go, because basically Louisiana for us is one of those places that we don't go, since we don't go there very often. It's going to be a loser for us. Not for us, the company. It's going to be a loser for me, because bottom line, I'm going to be the one that's going to end up, you know, having to reload out of there and stuff. So, you know, just for our market, our boards, whatever we do, our company does for the loads, which we're contracted to use our dispatcher, so that's fine. They do good. But Louisiana, like I said, it's a loser. We don't do a lot of anything out of there, so how's it really going to be? You know what I mean? I'm probably going to end up, like, deadheading, which, if you're not a driver, means driving empty, which to me, I don't get paid for it. It really irritates me, but it's part of the game. That's the game. You know, the game, this game, that's my job. So you have to play the game. So I'm going to get $5,500 to go down there, which is decent. It's not even that great. It's like $262 a mile. It's not even that great, but it's going to end me out with a huge load, which for me, 5 to 6, that's about our average for our bigger loads. It's going to end me out, and that should, if my math is correct, which I'm terrible at math, so it's probably not, but it will be over 20,000. I don't know how much farther it'll be over 20,000, but it is going to be over 20,000. And, you know, basically, you know, we'll probably, I don't know, I'll be conservative. We'll probably be right around 23,000 gross. That's for our 2-week period. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get through the storm. It's already starting to rain on me. It's looking like it's gonna get a lot heavier up here. But like I said, for all my subscribers I have, 276 of you. I love you guys, and I really appreciate you taking the time out to come with me on this journey and see how the struggles are and see what this, this life's all about, which, as you already know, if you watch my videos, I love it. So, my name's Jay, trucker by day. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out.